It's a double workout today, and I got my all my life I had to fight scarf on, so you know it's serious business. I started off in the gym, did me an upper body today. What we do, biceps and back? Yeah. Then it was time to head to a training session with Coach E. I have like 2 months of boxing experience from 2 years ago, so it was time for me to relearn. We started off with shadow boxing and tried to move around a little with it, and my stance was rigid as hell, so I'm trying to loosen up. Then we did a couple of boxer squats and some push-ups to activate those I'll beat your ass muscles, and then did a little bit more shadow boxing. I was trying to remember like footwork and trying to stay loose, and man, I was struggling. Then we tried some shadow boxing with some movements in between because Coach E was like, I mean, are you gonna sit there and let them batter your face, or are you gonna punch and move out the way? So that's what we were doing. The purpose of this first session was basically an assessment to show Coach E what he's working with when it comes to training us. So then it was time for mitt work, and we worked on a few combos and then started to pick up speed and adding moves in like a step back or a pivot. And I'm not even gonna lie, as the speed picked up, I was getting flustered. Like, wow, you're really gonna swing at me? I'm a lady, like. But shadowboxing with Jeff earlier, I was definitely blocking the punches with my face. So I'm like, okay, let me lock in and figure out how to not do that. Then it was time for bag work. Coach E explained that it's more important to focus on the form here instead of power. I'm clearly a bit rusty, but in my defense, I had just started getting experience before I stopped for 2 years. So I'm basically new. But that's okay, I learned fast. And then it was time for some partner work. We were just switching out, throwing some punches and dodging some punches. But Jeff, with his heavy ass hands, he just tapped the side of my head and knocked me sideways. Like, whoa, hey! I think he just started tapping into muscle memory at some point because he was going fast. Like, excuse me, Kimbo Slice, we are not in the street. And another thing, he kept remixing the combos. Like, excuse me, Coach E didn't tell you to pop me on the side of the head. Are we beefing? Jeff was going a bit faster than I'm ready for, so Coach E stepped in and was like, hey, slow down a bit, bucko.
Because women tend to get a little nervous when you punch.
It's all right.
So we finished off the partner work with me trying not to get boinked on the noggin, and that was the end of our first session.
Much better. See how that confidence started building up? Good job, both of you.
I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see how I develop. Okay, bye.